What's up, guys? It's Ben from Living Survival, and today we got the Condor 3-day assault pack, so stick with me. Alright guys, so I've been doing a lot of pack reviews lately. If you want to see those other videos, make sure you go back and check them out. Definitely a lot of great bags that make great options for bug out bags or survival kits for that 3-day or so range. Today we got the Condor 3-day assault pack. It's a larger pack, it's a heavier pack, but still a great pack, so we're going to take a closer look at that. Give you guys a look at the side here. You can see that it has these nice attached pouches, one on either side, which again makes it great. This pack's got a lot of compartments in it and a lot of organization, so if you're not a guy that likes to put everything in separate pouches and things like that, this might be the pack for you. It's very comfortable on my back. Give you a look at the back side here. Alright guys, taking a closer look at the front of this pack, you've got some webbing up top that you can definitely slip some things in or clip some things to. You've got a couple D-rings here, pretty common on these assault packs. Some very nice padded shoulder straps. It's got a sternum strap, and I'm kind of confused on the location of it. It seems a bit low. You want it just below, kind of at your just below your breastplate there. The top of your, the top of your rib cage there, I guess it is. And this one's a bit low, so you can see here that it's definitely it won't adjust up any higher. I thought that it was maybe because I had the shoulder strap cinched too much, but I don't. If I cinch them any further, the pack kind of falls off my back there. So I'm not really sure. And this particular pack doesn't have any adjustment up top here, so gonna have to play around with that a little bit more. It's comfortable nonetheless, even though you can see that the pad is really supposed to wrap around the top of your shoulder. So again, I'm gonna have to play with that a little bit. On the sternum strap here, it does have the flexible on one side, which I really like, and again, that helps when you're walking. It helps the shoulder straps just kind of hug your body and move with your body, and it prevents a lot of the chafing that you can get up here in your upper torso. Alright, so taking a look at the hip belt here, it is a heavy duty buckle, which is nice. And then on pretty much all the webbing, again, it has these elastic straps here that catch your webbing so that it keeps your webbing all organized and nice. You can see here on the shoulder straps, it has the little wraparound webbing as well to keep from all that flapping around when you're moving. Alright guys, another nice feature on this pack is it does have, being a heavier and larger pack, it does have these grab handles on either side, which is nice if you just have to pick up your pack and go. You can carry it more like a duffel bag or a briefcase, so it's nice to have those on either side. Alright, so let's head in and take a closer look. Alright, so taking a closer look at the Condor 3-day assault pack, I actually traded for this on the forum, so we've got a good buy, sell, and trade over there. Definitely can trade up some gear that you're not using anymore, or things that you just have laying around that you're not putting to use. There's definitely someone out there that will put it to good use, so I was happy to get my hands on this Condor 3-day assault pack. So taking a closer look at the front here, this is a large pack. This is definitely a larger pack, and it's a heavy pack. And just to give you some comparisons, this pack alone without anything in it weighs 6 pounds. Most of the other packs I've been showing you are in the 4-pound range. I've shown you a couple ultralight options, such as my last video, which you guys can go back and check that out. It's a Blackhawk bag. That bag weighed about 2.6 pounds. So just to give you a little bit of comparison there, if you're trying to save weight, this pack's definitely going to be a heavier pack. Although it does have some built-in options like the side pouches and things like that that can add a little bit to the weight. But mostly it's just because it's heavy-duty material and it is such a large pack. Alright, so let's start at the top here. It's got a really heavy-duty sewn-in grab handle or drag handle. It's got a couple attachment points here for anything that you wanted to lash to the top of the pack. You could do that using these attachment points here. On both sides of the handle, it has your holes for radio antennas or the bladder system, the hydration system. You can actually fit 2 3-liter bladders in here, so a total of about 200 ounces of water or liquid that you can carry in this pack. Taking a look down the side here, you have 2 sets of compression straps, one up top and one at the bottom. Most of the webbing on this pack, if not all of the webbing on this pack, on the compression straps, the shoulder straps, the hip belt, the sternum strap. Everything has these nice Velcro and elastic wraps that allow you to wrap the webbing. That's a really nice feature that comes on some of these packs. It keeps all that extra webbing on all the different features of the bag from flopping around when you're on the move. Again, you've got your hydration flap here, and this pack also has very nice grab handles, pretty much that mimic the grab handle on the top, one on this side, and then again another one on this side that you can carry it like a briefcase or just pick it up and go really fast, which is really nice. So both sides of this pack both have a nice large utility pouch with MOLLE on it. A couple rows, looks like 4 rows of MOLLE on there. So having that pouch on the side is really nice. You don't have to buy extra pouches. They are just sewn in on both sides of this pack. Looking down this side of the pack, you've got your shoulder straps. Now again, I wish it had adjustability up here. You can see there's no adjustment, and on my shoulders they were just hitting the crown of my shoulder. You know, generally you want the shoulder strap to wrap around your shoulder and give you padding all around your shoulder, and you would adjust that using adjustments that come on some of the packs here. This one does not have that, so I found that the shoulder straps rode a little bit low on my chest, causing the sternum strap to be very low. So I'm not sure if I can, it looks like these are sewn in here, so I'm not going to be able to, you know, move those up or anything like that. But, you know, I'll just definitely have to play around with it a little bit and see if I can adjust it to my liking. It definitely can be adjusted in many other places. The back is padded with foam, so it's got a couple different points of foam in it that do make it very comfortable. It's definitely got a very nice lumbar support here. This is a very thick foam here. I think it's, you know, mainly to push it off your back just a little bit in case you do have those 2 bladders in here. That's going to pull this out just a little bit, so it may be to compensate for that, but nevertheless it is very comfortable. On your hip belt here you do have some foam, no MOLLE on the sides of the hip belt or anything, and then you do have the heavy duty clip with the elastic retention. Going back up top here, you have a zipper here. This is where you would store your hydration bladder or really anything you want. It's kind of a hidden pocket. So you've got one of your hydration spots here in the back. It does have the Velcro loops up top to be able to hang any number of different hydration bladders, and it also has a loop in the front. Some use this loop, some have holes on the side that you can use these Velcro straps to use, and then of course it does have the hole here that would allow you to feed the tube through the center of the top of this pack. This is just Velcroed down, so you could run the tube out of either side of the top here. Alright, so looking down this pack here, down below the nice padded bottom of the hip belt here, which is, I believe, removable. Yep, it does have Velcro in here, so you could totally remove this hip belt if you wanted. The bottom has lots of different grommets for the different compartments to help drainage, and then you also have some lashing points here on the bottom. Alright, so you're going to see that this pack does have a lot of built-in organization, such as the pouches already sewn into the side here, so if you're not a guy that has a lot of different pouches and packs and things like that, this might be the bag for you. On the front here you have rows of MOLLE all the way down, 2 hook and loop fields here. You have a map or a document pocket on the side here, which is pretty big. I mean, you could put meals or something like that in there, put your cooking kit in there, and other items that you wanted to be able to grab, or you wanted to be able to have a buddy grab for you. You could put them in that pouch. Down below here you have a very large pocket with grommet drainage in the bottom of it, and on it does zip all the way out, which is nice. And then on the back here you have a couple different mesh pockets here that you could put electronics in or utility things like that. You have a zip mesh pocket on the front side of this flap, so again, a lot of organization even in these pouches on the front here. On the front of this very large pocket you do have 2 channels of MOLLE, which is nice. Right in front of the map pocket here, right behind that, you have sort of your admin portion here. There is nothing on the front side of this flap as far as compartments go, but you can see on the back here there is just a wide range of flaps and sleeves and things like that. You actually have two Velcro with shock cord on them. You know, you could use that for your mags. Put some magazines in there. You've got a couple pen and pencil holders there, and then you've got, it looks like 3 separate flaps here. One here, one right behind that, and then one right behind that. So definitely you're able to get some different organization going on there. You do have a little key holder there, or key ring. So that's the front admin pocket, and then finally you have the main compartment. And this main compartment is really what makes this pack so large, because it is a very large main compartment. You can see that it clamshells all the way open, which is really nice. I've got a wool blanket, and then I have a full-size sleeping bag in there as well. Alright, so looking inside the large main compartment here, you do have several different buckles and straps which would allow you to strap down the contents inside to keep it organized, which is pretty nice. It also looks like you have some loops all along the sides here, a loop here and a loop here, which would allow you to further lash things down. So you could definitely get your gear organized and situated in there. On the front side of this flap, you have several different mesh pockets with zips on them. So you have this large mesh pocket here, which goes all the way down to the bottom of the pack, and then another one right above that. And then up top here you do have more straps for additional bladders, so you could put one bladder in this compartment and feed it either out the center hole or the 2 side holes, and then of course you have your back pocket here which you could put an additional bladder in, and that would go out the center hole with the Velcro. Alright guys, so one last thing I wanted to mention about this pack is that the main compartment does have double zips. So you have 2 sets of zips, meaning you can open it from one set of zips, and then on the bottom it also has another set of zips. What's nice about that is if you did have things strapped down on the inside and you only needed to access something that was in the bottom of the pack, you could just unzip the bottom portion and access it directly that way. Alright guys, so I hope you liked that video on the Condor 3-day assault pack. A larger, heavier pack, but still a great pack nonetheless, with definitely some great organization options, and would make a great bug out bag or 3-day survival kit. Now on to the giveaway. We're doing a December giveaway. We're giving away a Goal Zero solar panel and USB charger, so make sure you head over to the forums. It's worldwidesurvival.com. All you got to do is be a member and create a new post from now until the end of the month. Just introduce yourself, or put on there what you'd like in survival gear, make a wish list, anything you want. All you got to do is create a single topic and you're entered to win. So again, worldwidesurvival.com. I'll put some links below to that so that you guys can head over there and check that out. Again, I hope you liked this video today. Please give it a thumbs up. Leave me some comments below on what you think about the Condor 3-day assault pack. It's a fairly popular pack. Make sure you follow me on all your social media, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, and Facebook. And as always guys, subscribe for more videos.